Romance anime is a genre that I haven't really covered on this channel, and for good reason. Because it's fucking dog shit. That's right, look at me. I didn't like Dress Up Darling, didn't like Horimiya, so tell me, how in the fuck do you expect me to like Skip and Loafer? Skip and Loafer? Really? You want me to watch Skip and Loafer over shows like
Hell's Paradise
or Heavenly Delusion or... Okay, I just did this for the views, alright? And to keep it a stack, the only reason why I watched this anime in the first place was so that I could make a video shitting on the romance genre. Call me petty, that's my middle name.
What the hell? D5 Pete? No, kid. No. Oh my god, young man. Kill yourself!
But after catching up to its latest episode, I simply couldn't do that anymore. No jokes, I genuinely enjoyed the anime. In fact, I enjoyed it so much that I had to watch 2 of them. In one season, that's gotta be a world record. And just as quickly, my massive lopsided brain started to think, why did I like these 2 but not these? What made them stand out? And am I just some brain-rotten shonen fan? No. I like sports anime too. Mitsumi is your average girl from the countryside who moves into the big city with big dreams. Essentially, she's every movie cliche imaginable, while Shima is a guy who I aspire to be every waking second. Handsome, laid back, charismatic, and the fuck? Choose 2? Stupid fucking Shima. They both share the same class with each other, along with a ragtag bunch of characters. Here's a quick rundown. Nerdy girl, hot girl, main guy's best friend, comedic relief, and lastly, the beautiful but jealous of the MC girl. At first glance, these characters and their plot seem awfully generic. It's cookie cutter, but much like every food vlogger on YouTube Shorts, the beauty is in the execution. I think what made this anime so good is how they captured the essence of what it's like being a high schooler. And no, I don't mean having sex by the 7th episode, I mean the part where they get Starbucks, sing karaoke, walk around the street, and generally just have fun with the people around you. I had a pretty fun time in high school, and watching this anime brings me back to the good days when all I had to worry about were useless exams and getting home in time for dinner. I think the author did a really good job at showing that aspect, and it's all thanks to the characters that she chose to write with. Mitsumi doesn't stand out. She's not a blonde babe who's into cosplay and flaunting her breasts. She's 15, by the way, get wrecked. She's also not an obsessive freak who's secretly into getting spanked. She's just like you and me. If I were a girl, and in high school, and works hard, and is determined, you know where I'm getting at. She doesn't have, or rather, she doesn't need any of these quirks to make her stand out, because in a sea of beauties and easily profitable action figures, all she has to do is be herself. And adding to the fact that she's a country girl getting to experience what life is like in the big city, you can't help but go, oh, anytime she's amazed by the smallest thing. That premium drink in Starbucks, the taste of sweet and salty popcorn, the frickin' sunset. These are all things that you and I probably look at and go, yeah, it's pretty mid, but not to her. No, to Mitsumi, these are all new experiences, cherished memories, and so her purity and innocence become so contagious that it leaves a lasting impression not only on us, but also to the people around her. This authenticity that Skip and Loafer has is the reason why nothing ever feels contrived. There's never any unnecessary drama, and when there is, you know it's a big deal, and that it's only going to strengthen the bonds between our characters. So when I see an anime like Horimiya big the fuck out of someone not texting back for a day, it comes off to me as unrealistic and, for the most part, boring as fuck. I swear, romance is the most subjective genre in anime, because how good a show is highly depends on the experiences of the person watching it. I may not resonate with Hori being a whiny bitch, but at the same time, I've never had any bitches to begin with. But maybe other people who have will find that extremely relatable. I pray for those people every night. All I'm saying is, Skip and Loafer takes all the parts of high school and hits them straight out of the park, one after the other. But I don't think it's as good as a traditional romance. Skip and Loafer is more of a slice of life than a romance anime. To find a better suiting show, we have to look deeper
and deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper.
This is Ganta. Despite all his best efforts, he can't seem to fall asleep. Podcasts? Nope. Meditation? Nice try. Jerking off? Huh. Did he take that page from Gojo's book? So what happens when you can't get a decent amount of shut-eye night after night? Oh, I'll tell you. From personal struggle, you get groggy, you become more irritable, people think you're a loser all the time. This is all true. So one day, he's told to get some boxes from the now abandoned astronomy room, and he happens upon a girl called Isaki sleeping in a casket.
何をしてる？立てよ、父さん。
No, don't do it, Ganta. Ganta, you're better than this. You're better than this. Thankfully, she wakes up, and after confiding in their shared problem of insomnia, the two quickly become friends. The show is very relatable to me. I've always struggled to fall asleep ever since I was in middle school, and every time my mom would open the door to check on me, I always have to go full-on stealth mode and pretend I was dead like a possum, so I can fully see myself being in Ganta's shoes. Alfred Hitchcock once said, "One is a wanderer, two together are always going somewhere." For the longest time, Ganta and Isaki were both wandering in their insomnia alone, but now they're using it to develop a very special and unique bond. While everyone's fast asleep, the whole world is theirs to take in. The glistening stars, the silvery moon, the whole vibe of the anime feels so magical. At one point, it didn't feel like I was watching an anime. I was watching a full-on K-drama. I'm not kidding. You got the mystical theme of stars and astronomy, the constantly changing outfits, the perfect soundtrack always comes up at the right time, and most importantly, you've got very human characters. Ganta and Isaki act like real people. They flirt like real people. There's this scene where Ganta finds himself rereading past messages he had with Isaki, and before he knew it, hours have gone by with him just scrolling. That's me. I've done that before. And this didn't happen overnight. There's a visible progression from Ganta being this shy loner who thinks it's him versus the world, to someone who sees the value in others and learns to interact with them. Speaking of them, the side characters also add to the overall wholesomeness of the show. Please tell me I'm not alone when I say that I'm sick of all the love triangle bullshit. Nothing good ever comes out of that trope. In fact, I had a few PTSD flashbacks when this guy was like, "Isaki's pretty cute, huh?" Or when this girl went, "Ugh, that stupid nerd Ganta. I hate him so much." But the way he sleeps like that is so... They don't do that. These people have their own lives, their own personalities, and like Skip and Loafer, nothing ever feels contrived or done for the purpose of creating drama. I want my romance anime to be realistic, because it's the only genre that tries to base itself on how the world actually works. Aside from sports anime, that shit's dumb as fuck. That's why I couldn't get into Dress Up Darling, that's why I couldn't get into Horimiya, and that's why these two deserve way more love and the same level of attention that these two got when they first aired. I want to include a third person to this group if that's okay. Me! Give me more attention and watch these two right here. Subscribe and comment down below if you want to rip my head off for dissing your favorite waifu, and leave a like, cause that comment would really hurt my feelings and you should make up for it.